Yo, hey man, say man, if you're looking at your screen, we got another banger for y'all, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it's been a minute, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it was a long week. I ain't gonna lie, but I wanted to get the little reactions to y'all. I don't want to keep y'all waiting and things like that, so I'm just gonna drop them. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna do it like last week and not drop them. So, hey, it's gonna be coming late. I apologize, but we got this crucial game, man. I watched it. I did. So more like the Rams games are gonna be more like recaps. I can't even see her neck, but yeah, let's get into it, man.
Than every quarterback in the entire league.
Starts this day with a handoff to Kyron Williams, and Williams
I can't even see her neck,
first
bro.
play of the day. To the best in the NFL, and his year plus.
We were doing so good.
2nd and 10. Stafford.
We were doing so good. I didn't see this though. That was retarded.
And if there's one player that was at the center of the defensive turnaround,
Makes no sense, bro. Why are you throwing that?
Zach Bond, the signing of him in free agency before last year, he can play on the ball, he can play off the ball by forcing it in the downfield passing game.
His first throw to the sideline, Devontae Smith. Tackled right away by Cameron Kinchins. Yes, Smith and Brown combined. It is a design run.
Like,
and room off the
to be real,
for Jalen Hurts. The first
there's no
design
way.
run of the year.
There's no way. We were up like what, 26-7?
They pick it up on 4th and 2. Press it downs at the 13. Eagles trying to take advantage of the pick. Barkley got hit in the backfield and dropped. And this Rams defense feels like it has something to prove after Barkley, like you mentioned.
He could guard AJ Brown, we win.
Here's where the Rams defense really thrives. 3rd and long with all these good pass rushers on the slant. There's Smith. He's close to a first down.
Look who it is again.
By Curl.
Probably didn't look like
Forbes
much, but it
is.
was a false start.
Run it again right here. They got a first down with it. Now they get a touchdown.
A couple years ago, it was Matthew Stafford.
That tush push is cheating, bro. They be false starting. Now that I see it from our perspective. Come here, Carter.
Stays on his feet in the Eagles' territory. Jahad Campbell runs him down after 13. He's to the top of the screen here. First down or 2nd down and 10 from the 48. Deep drop from Stafford. Checks it down. There's Puka Nacua with his NFL.
Crazy thing is, our kicker was going stupid too until the very end. He had some good ass kicks on the kickoff and everything.
3rd down and 5. Stafford for Tutu Atwell. Couldn't hang on. Zach Bond's on him, and it's 4th down.
And give man tendencies to a lot of, on paper, zone coverages.
First attempt of the year for Joshua Carty from beyond 21 yards. Second-year man from Stanford drills it.
He couldn't do that.
Right there from 51. A big development here. Lane Johnson out of the game at right tackle. Matt Pryor has replaced
Not
him.
once.
Blitz right over that right tackle spot and get there for the first sack of the day. Puna Ford.
5'11", but the guy can flat out play.
3rd down and long. They'll hand it off to Barkley, and nothing doing for Saquon Barkley. Curl from the safety spot to get the tackle.
Running Cam Curl too tough.
One day goes out to
Cam Curl
feels like
and Cam Kitchens, niggas are tough.
But he's
bro.
beyond it. This is a screenplay that is blown up. Jahad Campbell with the coverage there.
We're gonna talk about that.
Fake the Corum. Stafford a deep drop. Looking long. Wants Devontae Adams. End zone. He's got it. The Rams hook up on another deep shot.
You should have took a W. That nigga Tay was going stupid. Hey.
It's why they got him.
Well, it wasn't man coverage. This was zone, but Devontae Adams
right after
just
this,
runs right by
they put this nigga Quinion Mitchell on that nigga, bro.
And that's the downfield passing game on
They was
early
having
downs. That has been the best
nothing going.
in the NFL.
Or I think it was DeJean actually. I think
coming
they put
into
DeJean on
today's
that
game,
nigga.
and they're going to continue to dial it up. And the Eagles are right below them as far as how much money allocated to these young defenses. They are really impressive.
Run it on 2nd and 10. Nothing doing there for Barkley. There's been no room. Retires, and it's the defensive line that's the biggest strength that everybody's talking about.
Our D-line is crazy, bro.
Bringing it here and getting there. Jalen McCollum.
I seen that. That nigga McCollum popped this shit. That was some crazy disguise from us too, because like the safety ain't even coming up. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull this. I mean, look at him right here.
Off guard here. None of the offensive linemen
just going.
getting a stance.
And then we good.
He just comes scot-free. That's Saquon Barkley's man. Barkley is trying to give Pryor, remember, the new right tackle.
That was a crazy ass
focused on
hit,
giving
man.
him a chip there on the edge, and he takes his eyes off of his defender, and Philly tried to go fast, which show their pressure, thinking they weren't ready to snap the ball.
Kyron Williams on a stretch play, looking for the edge, finding a seam, and getting 14
Kyron's
yards
just a dog,
on the first play of the drive.
He's just so tough.
2nd and 8, keep it on the ground. Williams a hole. Kyron Williams a good start to this game. Fighting forward and getting enough for a first down. Rams over 6 yards per play so far. There's Adams to the top of the screen with Nakua. They run it in that direction. Blake Corum cuts it back, and it hadn't mattered whether it's Williams or Corum. There's a lot of room in this running game.
The run game for those gaps, it just takes them a minute to get there.
Corum again. First down and goal.
Sorry, yo.
For 11 yards to
My
the
fault.
6.
Blake Corum too. I ain't gonna lie.
Stafford.
After this game, I seen we can run a double back system like that, and they basically the same person. It's a wrap.
And Higbee's
Like it's a wrap.
Shot for Cardi, who is 2 for 2 today.
A lot of our fucking like
A.J. Dillon replaces Saquon
red zone
Barkley.
plays, we gotta start scoring on, bro. I'm tired of seeing us go when it's like 3rd and goal every single
For the
time.
first time, blitz picked up. Hurts sideline. Dotson broken up by Lake.
Great fucking defense from Quinn Lake for the first time in his life.
Right there to force the punt.
Don't let this get to a multiple score game.
Stafford off play action. Zips one for Nakua. Puka Nakua to the 35. 15 yards, beating Reed Blankenship. I can't wait to pair up with this guy.
I call that nigga Puka for the celebration too. That hold us out of field goal range.
From Whittington for another LA first down.
No, right here, but later on type shit. And it's just like we can hit Tay on a 3rd and 3. On a 3rd and 3, bro.
Of course, on the other side,
it's like 4th and it's like 3rd and 5s, and plus we gotta start hitting, bro.
Break, and they've gotten 2 red zone stops. Lane Johnson.
Those gotta be just check marks every single time.
Shoulder issue. Play action on first down. They get it to Barkley on the screen. Got away from the first man, but not from Byron Young. He lost yardage. Need to get it out to the 24. And they'll hand it off and bring more boos as Barkley gets what he can, which is not much. Nate Landman the tackle. The Rams have completely shut the Eagles down in the first half.
He's a special dude.
Drive begins with the Williams run. Williams breaks
Now I rewatched this game too.
And swerves for 12.
Were they ever really running plays in the first half? Or were they just playing with us?
Yeah, I get what they're thinking, but that's a lot of time to run off. Stafford floating for Nakua, and he missed him.
3rd and 2. Like, y'all,
tackling.
Yeah,
but like I was saying, 3rd and 2. Like, we got to pay attention to all these things that it's just like, there's no way.
Goal to the half as he just curls that inside the upright. So the Eagles offense, the worst half under Nick Sirianni. 22 plays, 33 yards. They go to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. He did nothing on the ground. They collectively.
I always feel it's a good way to jumpstart an offense. Stay out of the huddle. Get up on the line. Call your best plays.
Go 3 yards on that first play. Hurts gets pounded. The ball is out. And the Rams.
That shit was tough too, man.
For it at the bottom. Nate Landman.
That was like much needed. Much needed.
Nate Landman recovers the fumble.
Fuck the NFL script writers, bro. They had us in the first half, for real, for real.
They couldn't score once they got into the red zone. Here they go to Kyron Williams. He's in for the touchdown. Play action, one play. They find the end zone after it eluded them in the red zone in the first half.
Time defending.
It hurts my soul just seeing us score and not score in like the bottom
he just
2
outside releases
quarters.
to cause confusion and interference, and for whatever reason, fast to the flat by a tailback. They have a very hard time picking him up, and it's a staple red zone play at all levels of football, and it virtually always works. Get him involved in the game.
They got a new right tackle in the game. Fred Johnson blocks first there. And there he is.
That's the first one. That's the one that cooked him up. That's the one that cooked him up right there. Yep. Right after that catch,
I get it.
I felt it in my heart. We lost the game.
Yeah, pretty
much. Pretty much.
Hurts down the sideline. There's Brown. He's got it against Durant.
Yes, you don't have to get that complicated, right? Put him outside the numbers. You're pretty much
after that catch too. It was pretty much a wrap.
By a guy who's 5'10", 180. Out of the gun. Hurts has got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They attack.
Like he's wide open for what, bruh?
Voila!
Wide open for what?
33-yard touchdown for the tight end.
Most about that Eagles possession is it's really the first time today that it's looked like, you know what, Jalen Hurts, you're our guy. You're our dude. We're going to put the game on your shoulders as we try to claw back from an early deficit, and we are going to start pushing the ball.
And out from the 31, Stafford to throw in the quick game. Puka Nacua against Adoree Jackson. Surge past him for 13. They look to throw. Blitz is picked up. Scrambles to extend it. Being chased. Stafford got pulled down shy. Jordan Davis hot in pursuit.
Power all you.
Niggas zoned out and everything.
Second down. Hurts to Brown. Broken up. Emmanuel Forbes, just 2 years ago, was a first-round pick of the Commanders.
So we got a new home here in LA.
Third down and 10. They show blitz backed off.
Forbes does not have a home. He sucks.
Coverage as Hurts finds Smith. Devontae Smith comes loose. First and 10. Back to Barkley. Has a hole. Saquon Barkley starting to get it going.
Bro.
He's got a dozen with those bodies back out of the picture. Another tush push coming.
This shit too should have been our ball. Ball start.
Time it got stacked up initially. He reaches for it and gets it.
Seeing through those things and identifying them.
Second down. Brown end zone. He's got it.
I don't know what the hell Darius Williams is doing right here either.
And Barkley, see how he's tapping his inside hip?
I don't think he knew what defense was.
You have that A gap.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm going to push out to the wider defender. And that's all they needed to just give that extra beat.
Stafford to throw. Waits for it to develop. It never does. Pressure coming from Carter.
All of a sudden, the defense takes the field with a little more energy.
Blitz coming. And getting to Stafford, who got rid of it.
That was a great catch.
Nakua.
If they showed the instant replay, that nigga snagged that shit.
Stafford just barely gets rid of the ball, and then Nakua just barely catches it. Now, replay assist gets involved.
This catch right here was top.
So first off, great pass protection by Williams there, picking up that second level blitz. And now let's take a look.
Please reset the game clock to 44.
The ball almost got hit
Yes,
and
the
then
ball
grabbed that
was
hand.
Let's see.
That's some grown man hands.
I don't.
Replay assist has gotten involved and overruled that.
Yeah, I don't know if that was clear. So obviously his hand gets hit. You'll see the way the ball comes out of Stafford's hand, but this should be a great shot. Well, maybe we can see it from that first angle, but I don't know. At first look, it felt like the ball never hit the ground.
I'm with you. If
They are
anything's
glazing
clear,
these instant
that
replays
first
right
look
now.
made it look like it was clear that it
My
was a
gosh.
catch.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if that ball ever hits the ground.
Again, that back issue they feel like is behind him. When you take a hit like that, can make it crop up really quick. Delivers a strike here back to Nakua. Puka Nacua.
I think they called the fucking celebration shit right there.
They'll look to throw. Stafford sets up.
Another one. Third and one. Let's just chunk it down the fucking field, bro.
Mitchell stride for
My
stride.
God.
Stafford a little bit out ahead of him. Fourth down and a long one coming up here.
I don't know, bro.
Look at this defense and get vertical.
It is Williams, and it is blown up. No chance. Jordan Davis.
He is not able to block Jordan Davis one-on-one.
Our backup guard got hurt,
throw it on third.
so we put in a fucking.
Run it on fourth.
I mean, our starting guard got hurt, so we put in a backup, and that's what the fuck he does.
Motions out.
Like,
Hurts goes
what are we doing, bro?
Devontae Smith. Stop by Lake. Third down. Here comes pressure.
All these ads,
steps
man.
up. Hurts lets it go. It's broken up, and the Rams take over.
Could have been a pick.
In the snow. Perfect 70 degrees on this Sunday afternoon in September. Rams from midfield, handed off. Blake
This was a
Corn
great
cutting
run
it
by
back.
Corn, too. That cutback was
Corn
nasty.
Turns nothing into a gain of a dozen.
It's something simple.
I'm telling you, I like
Something
this guy.
simple, but you don't see it a
Second-year player out
lot.
of Michigan.
I'm trying to go down and make this an 8-point game if I'm LA.
Stafford looking in zone. Devontae
Third and 2.
Adams couldn't hang on.
Chunk it up the goddamn
Blankenship
field,
the
bro.
Coverage. Should it be interesting to see the replay here if he got a hand on it?
Let's take a look. Good coverage. Yeah, I think that right hand by Blankenship is what separates. That's it.
And he grabbed his dreads. That's crazy, bro.
Settle for another field goal. Joshua Carty has it blocked. It's flipped forward and picked up by the Eagles. This time they come away with nothing. And the Rams get pressure. This is their strength, the pass rush. Here they come after Hurts. It's picked up. It's floated to the outside. And
Darius Williams is a little boy for that.
A.J. Brown fighting to the 34. 25 yards. What a monster.
The ball floats a little bit, but I mean, how many times have we said this? You've got one of the biggest, most physical receivers in the league. Give him a chance, and he's come to life.
Boy, he swatted Darius Williams off him like he was a fly landing on his arm. Hurts pulls it, has room, has a blocker, has a first down. 3rd down and 3. Hurts looks to throw.
Crazy thing is, like, when I was watching this, I knew the game wasn't even really over. Like, they score, we can still come back and kick a field goal to win.
11 yards and a Philly first down. 3rd and long. Pressure coming from the secondary. Hurts goes outside, and it's a perfect strike.
What do you know? Can't guard him again.
Stays inbounds to the 15. Second time on this drive. They've found Brown on 3rd down this time.
Yeah, so they bring all the bigs here, but they drop and they bring the small guys out of the secondary. But again, just a great
the fuck are
job
niggas
by
doing,
this
though?
Philadelphia Eagles offensive line. And why would you not just continue to target one-on-one when the
what are we doing when we blitz
home?
off that like that?
It is going to put a lot of stress on the second. Just checked into Tiger Woods.
Jesus, these ads,
which is a handoff to Barkley, who's thrown down in the backfield by Byron Young. 2.5 left. 2nd and goal. Room in the middle there. Does Hurts use his legs?
This was a mandatory stop. Like, we needed to double somebody or something.
It's Smith. He's got it. Touchdown Philly.
Either double AJ or double Smith.
A.J. Brown's here off the left side of the screen, but look at Devontae Smith. One-on-one, Emmanuel Forbes in the slot. Edge rusher, and he just knows this is one-on-one, outside release, the widest receiver, and with that inside leverage, it's going to be very hard for Forbes to be able to separate.
I don't know, Forbes. You got to step up for me, bro.
Put him in a tough spot.
This time he hooks up with Nakua against Bennett. A little bit short. Lined up to the near side. Again, a blitz. Over the middle, it's Nakua again into field goal range.
That was my nigga Whittington.
With 33
seconds.
Say Puka. 13 seconds. And now they'll try to get a couple more, and they do. Kyron Williams will set this one up.
This should have been the game. This should have been the game.
Carty has it blocked again. This time Jordan Davis, the big man, looks for the ice.
Now imagine watching that in real time.
Cake. Eagles hang on.
Just imagine.
They're right here. They just run over the interior left side of the Rams field goal unit. And tell you what, I'm not sure what's more impressive. His ability to get in there and block the kick, or how fast he just ran with the ball. But
he wouldn't have run that fast last year or the year before. He dropped a bunch of weight, said he feels night and day.
I don't know, y'all let me know. Is it on the kicker or the dude blocking?
Run down Matt Stafford earlier for a big 3rd down stop. And then he gallops free right here. It didn't matter even if somebody was trying to catch him. I'm not sure they would have. Philly blocks 2 field goals in the same game for the first time in 17 years. And they do it to preserve the...
First time in 17 years, y'all. 17 years. But they did it to us. Sadly. Sadly. I ain't gonna lie. There wasn't a lot of talking on this one. I apologize. It's just a sad game, bro. Just a sad game. I ain't gonna do it like this with every loss, but damn. This loss right here hurt my goddamn soul. Like, to the bottom of my heart, it hurt my soul. But we got more coming out. Y'all be on the lookout. You already know the drill, man. That is going it off for this one.